All right, I am off to get my hair done, I guess you might say. I'm going to get it cut and some highlights put in, and then I will be going and getting a manicure and pedicure, and I will be cruise ready, you might say. Just have to go home and finalize a few of our packing things tonight and get this video out to you guys, and we'll be all set. All right, I have my hair all done. Looks good, cruise ready. I just had the usual done. I know it's always the same, but it's just easy upkeep. So that's why I like it. And Barbara is the one that does my hair every time. I've been going to her for I think 14 years now. She is awesome. So if you live in Arizona and you're kind of in the West Valley, you gotta check her out. Finished with my pedicure, and one last stop here at my favorite coffee place, because I'm gonna need this to finish up getting ready for our cruise tonight.
What is going on out there, everybody? This is Jamie from Sharonatsea. Hey, it is Friday, and we are 2 days away from boarding the Carnival Dream and setting sail in what we hope to be a beautiful, sunny, warm, amazing cruise, although at this point it's looking like it might be a little on the damp side. So keep your eyes peeled on the weather. But hey, listen, I don't know about you guys, I am exhausted from just watching Sharon get ready for this cruise. She has been packing like a mad woman. I'm just trying to stay out of the way so I don't get run over. And I think right now she's getting ready to show you the final packing video where we close up these bags, get some weights going, make sure we can get them on an airplane, and wrap this thing up so we can head to New Orleans. So without further ado, I'd like to give you Sharon at Sea.
Wow, Jamie, that was such a warm introduction. Well, I am going to tell you guys the little change in plans we had with our luggage. As you may recall, we had 2 large checked luggages packed in our last video. We have kind of added one. We decided to go with 3 instead of 2 and let Matthew have his own, myself have my own, and Jamie have his own. With the weather being a little iffy, we're not sure what's going to be happening in the Caribbean, we thought maybe we better bring a couple extra little things, like maybe a hoodie, some things like that, just in case.
Well, Sharon, what's going to be happening in the Caribbean?
Well, bad weather. Hopefully not a hurricane, but I don't know. Something's brewing out there. We've been kind of following it, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, so like I said, we are going to each be taking our own luggage. I try to be cheap sometimes and just try to cram everything into 2, but you know what? We're not going cheap this time. I'll pay the extra $25 and for the luggage, and we're taking 3. Okay, like I said, I do not like to have, we thought about just taking another carry-on, but I don't like to be trampling through the airport with extra carry-ons and all that. I just wanted them to take my luggage, and when I get on the ship, take my luggage and not be packing that stuff around myself. So here we go. I'm going to show you first Jamie's final luggage, and then we're going to do the weigh-in. His is first.
How exciting. Jamie's final luggage.
I know.
Everyone's been waiting for this.
Okay, so right here, as you may recall, I had our toiletries right here. I put a pair of his flip-flops right here on top. He has all of his dinner shirts right here. He has an extra hoodie on top here that we're bringing, and all of his shorts. And then, if you might remember from the other video, his belt, our shoe rack, and all that stuff is under there. Under here is all of his packing cubes with his shirts and things you saw the other day. And right on top are his dress shirts all wrapped up, his formal pants. We have a couple of ties tucked down here and a belt, and we are pretty much good to go. One thing we always do, I don't like to show this on there, but this on here is our typed name and address on the other side. We always tape that inside our luggage here on something, and so that way if our luggage is lost, they know who it belongs to if the other tag happens to fall off for some reason. So we are going to...
Hold on, that is a great tip. You put our address and name inside the luggage, right, as well as on the outside. That's just correct. In case anything gets lost.
So let's do the final thing. We have not weighed this yet. So this is actually the heaviest bag because it is carrying the toiletries. And that is pretty heavy, actually. Our sunscreen's in there as well, so we got a lot of heavy stuff in there. So,
all right, well, let's get that bag off the table and give it away.
So turn that over. Ugh. Oh my goodness. And one thing about this luggage, we love this luggage. It's by Delsey, but it's like a 29-inch, and it has the extension. It's kind of for international travel, so it holds a lot more. But if you fill it up, it's way over 50 pounds. So I always have to watch what I put in it because it's really not full. And I already have a feeling this is going to be over 50 pounds. If it is, though, that's okay because I'll just pull out the sunscreen or something like that, and I'll throw it into mine or Matthew's luggage. So not a problem. Okay, let's see if I can lift it here. Let's see how much we're over. Oh my God, Jamie. Jamie's at 58 pounds. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna make a little adjustment.
That's not okay.
That's okay. We usually are always right on. This is the first video we've been over, so we're gonna make a quick adjustment and we'll be right back. We're back. Made a few adjustments here. Took a few things out of Jamie's bag. We took out some of his belts and a few of
why is this all my fault?
And the sunscreen. Well, you know, I think Jamie thinks he's going to Alaska or something. I don't know. He's
I'm always taking
got a lot of stuff he wants to bring.
Okay.
So, anyways.
Right, hold on. Let me get a good look at that scale.
Okay, here we go.
And we'll see what we got.
Let me see if I can lift this up.
Wow. Okay.
49.8. Okay.
All right, we'll take it. Ship it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it.
See what I did there? I said ship it.
That's
right.
We're
going on a ship.
We're gonna ship it. Okay, so one down. Next, we're gonna weigh in Matthew's, and I know I'm betting that's gonna only be about 35 pounds or so. 40 at the most. Yeah, it'll be light.
Okay, so one bag down, then we'll check back in a minute.
2 to go. We're back with Matthew's bag now. Let me just kind of show you quickly what we've added to his bag since we last saw you. We have all his packing cubes like the other night. I added Jamie's jeans on top here. We added our hair dryer here and all the sunscreen and our New Orleans beads in here. I forgot about those. Those probably took up a little weight from Jamie's luggage. So we put those in there. Oh, and Matthew, of course, had to add his football. He really wants to bring that. I don't know why. Probably, maybe I think he wants to play with it on the beach if he runs into someone or whatever. So we'll let him bring it. So that's ready to go. We have his packing cubes with his other clothes under here, his formal wear and his outfit for the steakhouse, his belt, and I stuck Jamie's other belts, tucked them right into there. So let's stick our little name and address tag there and close this thing up. Now, we're checking this, so if we have to extend it, we can. I know it's going to be under 50 pounds, so there we go. Got a mess here. Okay.
You really do have a mess.
I know.
Jeez.
All right. Let's check this out and see what we got. Whoa. It's going to be much easier to lift, I can tell.
I hope so.
Well, it's just smaller in size, even if it weighs more, but oh yeah, 38 pounds. All right. Too bad this thing's not a little bigger. We can squish some more in it. All right. Matthew's good to go. He's all set. And another luggage down. Now, next we have my luggage. It is pretty much ready to go because I pulled Matthew's things out of it. But the only thing I have to do is I have this other packing cube and I'm going to roll my dresses up and put into this and then put this in my luggage and then we'll weigh that in. We are on to my luggage now, and as you can see, I have all those dresses down here and we're going to roll them up and put them in my last packing cube here. So let's get rolling here. We have rolled all my dresses and we've got them all in my luggage. Okay, so So let me kind of show you what we got going on now here. The final product. I have all my packing cubes here. I did put a few little sweaters, like the little black and white one here, for in case it's a little cooler on the ship. I have a couple of my swimsuit cover-ups right there. So let's just zip this up right here. So all this is packing cubes on this side. There we go. Okay, over here we have my swimsuits, of course my underclothes and things like that, and all those dresses that you saw me roll up in this packing cube. This is one thing I took out of Jamie's suitcase. Our shoe organizer, I stuck it in here. And I have a couple little just knit skirts that are kind of comfy to wear around the ship. And thank you, Pamela Thomas, for the suggestion of bringing pants, because now I have added in a pair of pants last minute. These little gauze, kind of like gauze type pants. And I have a little shirt here to go with them. So I added those in because Pamela said that it was very cold on the Dream. So I took her advice, so I'm prepared. Plus, we don't know, this with the crazy weather, I may need pants on another day too. Just it may be stormy and cold, I don't know. So last thing I'm going to put in here is my formal dress. And I did bring another dress, which I wrapped up earlier in the other bag in case we decide to go to the second formal night. But right now we aren't planning on it. So this will lay right on top, nice and neat. And let's fasten it up here. Hook our little dress thing on there and close this thing up. Maybe close to 50 pounds, but I don't think we're over. Well, all right, let's get this little luggage scale on here. All right. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, okay, it's looking good. 46.2. All right. Got a couple pounds to play with there. Maybe we can bring something else. All right, and also I have these cute little luggage tags. If we can, I don't know if we can zoom in on them or not. They're just my new little Sharon at Sea Happy Cruising luggage tags. I think they're cute. Anyways, so there you go. We're gonna show you Matthew's backpack and we will be ready to go. All right, our final thing is Matthew's backpack. We had mentioned how he is going to be bringing the laptop. We are putting him in charge of the laptop since neither of us are bringing backpacks this time. So let's see what he has in here. He has our laptop, the laptop charger. He has a little blanket that he brings, just like, you know, maybe for the plane or whatever. Just a little blanket in here, which actually is kind of nice because it kind of pads the laptop as well. So that's all he has in here. He'll probably slide his jacket in here right before we leave, this little sweat jacket. Let's see what's in here. Oh, in here he has a little just tablet in case he wants to write on anything. He has his goggles for the ports, that is if the weather is nice enough for us. He will be bringing his phone too, but he can't pack that until, of course, last minute. So he'll be bringing his phone and charger and earbuds, which we will slide into one of these. He has his DS here that he likes to take just for the plane because it's something that he can play with on the plane, you know, versus his phone if he gets bored. And then in here we have his watch and a couple pairs of sunglasses. He has his ones he usually wears and then kind of like a backup pair. So that is the extent of Matthew's backpack, and all of his embarkation clothes will be in this, which this is the final thing I'm going to pack in a few minutes, is I will put all of our embarkation clothes in this and throw it in our other carry-on and we'll be ready to go. So that's it. That's it for our packing, and we will see you on the Dream. Happy cruising.